Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, my name is Parker. Hope everyone is doing well. This has been such a highly requested video. So many people have been wanting to go and know my settings for the Battle Royale, and here we are today. I know a lot of my stream viewers understand why I haven't been able to go and make a video, and that was just due to me wanting to upgrade my phone, and once I go and upgrade my phone, I'll be able to go and do one of these types of videos. And here we are. I'm currently on my Asus ROG 3 right now. My previous phone was the Asus ROG 2. I thought that previous phone was a phenomenal phone. I still need to go and do some tests, make sure that this phone is 100% to my liking. And I think I did tweak enough settings on the phone itself for me to go and really like and appreciate what I have for right now. So I am indeed going to be going through my sensitivity settings, my other controls, my basic controls, my actual menu layout itself, and other stuff like that. So if you guys like the video, be sure to go and give it a like. If you are new, be sure to go and subscribe. But we might as well go and jump right into everything. So starting off with BR, once again, this is a BR only type of video here. Custom layout. So our first one, it's going to be the actual firing button itself. I'm going to try my best to go and turn on a lot of the transparency for this, but I really do like the layout of this. It kind of just fits my thumb perfectly, because this is usually how I go and hold the device itself. And it's just perfect. Really easy to go and use. I have my reload button right next to that as well. Right in that corner there as well, so that's perfect. Really like the layout of both of those. I have my main control kind of going a little bit over my backpack right there, but the controls also fits my left thumb really solid here too. And the layout of my backpack, really like that. I have the whole med station right next to my primary weapon right next to my secondary, and then my health bar right down there. I think I might go and increase the size just a little bit of my health bar, but that obviously won't affect the gameplay itself. I'm still probably going to keep it on the bottom there, but I don't really know. That's just probably a little bit more of a scaling thing, but that'd probably be it. I have the minimap in the top right hand corner. I have, what else do I have? Oh yeah, I have my grenades kind of mid-screen there. I'll go and turn off my webcam just so that you could go and see that. Grenade, perfect spot, really like that. So I'm able to go and toss grenades pretty easy by just tapping my left thumb on that. And that's kind of it in terms of everything. We're actually going and only missing two, which is going to be the prone, which is right above the fire button there. And then to the right of that, we have my jump. And then to the right of my jump, we go and have the activation of the class. You can't really see it on screen right now. It's kind of only showing half of it, but I'm fine with that. Usually the majority of stuff that I go and show on screen right here, it's more or less from a streaming perspective. Since I do stream, I want my viewers to go and have at least somewhat of an idea of what's going on with my whole menu system. So that's why I have the minimap a little bit more optimized for my viewers. I have the health bar clearly shown. I have the player's health right there in the top left hand corner, because I do have a lot more screen. Well, not a lot more, but I probably have 15% more screen to the left of my player count there, and then to the right of my minimap. But I do really like the layout of everything here. I think it's really easy to kind of get the controls of, and it just kind of fits my whole playing style there once again. So really like everything. You can feel free to go and copy it inside of your own loadout there as well, but we'll kind of continue on. Now we're going to be moving on to the basics here. I know this is something a lot of people are kind of interested in. I'll have to go and disable my webcam once again. But here we are. Aim assist. I do have aim assist on. Or no, this is for multiplayer. My B. Auto loot, I do have that on. Auto open doors, I have that enabled. Just being able to go in and out of doors super easy is awesome. Also, I don't mean to go and skip over auto loot so fast, because so many people want to know, Parker, how are you able to go and pick up items so fast in the whole auto loot section? And that's just because I manually tap loot in order to go and pick it up while the auto loot is picking up loot at the same time. So you're able to just loot super fast by being both able to manually and then have COD Mobile just go and auto loot for you. But then going on more, Fixed R fire button. I don't know what that means exactly, but going down more, aim assist. I cannot recommend aim assist more. I don't know if this is an unpopular thing that I'm doing by going and turning on aim assist, but especially when you're single tapping with something like the AK-47 at long ranges, aim assist can just come in so clutch, and I love it so much. But aim assist, really solid. Quick run from prone, 100% would go in and turn that on. Joystick auto sprint, I do have that enabled. And I remember the big thing was, hey, do you have joystick auto sprint enabled or a fixed joystick? And yeah, I 100% prefer joystick auto sprint over the fixed joystick. Unless they might have tweaked it within the past couple months here. Joystick auto sprint has been my main go-to. We'll now go and kind of show off the ADS. Display left fire button. Slide while running. I know that this is a really important thing for me. Tap crouch while sprinting. Really, really important, by the way. Just kind of making things easier on yourself is what you kind of want to go and do. Always sprint. I don't have that enabled. And I don't know if I've ever went and tweaked around with this now that I'm thinking about it. Auto sprint, always sprint. I don't know. I haven't really thought about this. Maybe I should try my best to go and tweak around with it and see if it is indeed something to go and have on. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comment section down below if this is something I should go and turn on. Gyroscope, I have that off, even though I am thinking about going and turning it on here and kind of just playing around with everything. Just try to go and see if it is something that I should go and enable. Camera FOV, have that all the way up to 75. And then when it comes to vest visibility, please, for the love of God, they have it by default as all invisible. I would recommend for everyone at home to go and have all visible on. For me, I have others visible just so that I could clearly see my character skin, and it's more or less from like a streaming perspective. I want my viewers to go and see my whole character skin rather than like a level 3 vest going in, not showing everything to everyone on screen, but 100% would recommend all visible. Going on over to my audio and graphics. Graphic quality, I have that on very high. Who knows, I might need to go and turn that a little bit down. I haven't yet done a stream with this phone yet. It's just been a whole lot of offline gaming that I've been doing. But yeah, you really do need to have the frame rate at max, 110%. Now I will go and say this, real-time shadows, even though I do have that enabled for right now, please turn that off. I can easily find myself getting distracted with real-time shadows being on, so 100% would go and shut that down right away if you can. Depth of field is good, bloom is good, but I think everything else, you know, you could go and have that off. And then BR mode, graphic style, I have dynamic. I do kind of like the brighter setting that dynamic has to go and offer than compared to reality and standard. I feel like those two are a little bit too bland for my liking, and dynamic really does have the colors popping, which I'm liking. And then here are my sensitivity settings for everything. You can feel free to go and copy what I have. Camera sensitivity, this has been a thing so many people have been wanting me to go and have. I will go and say this, the 3x and then 4x scopes, I don't really use any of those scopes very often. Same with the 6x and 8x, so you could kind of go and toss those out of the way, because I only use tactical scopes and then just the normal optic red dot. So yeah, and then sniper scope sensitivity, I do like where that's at, by the way. Fire sensitivity, all right here. Same thing as before. I don't use 3 or 4x or 6x or 8x scopes. Gyroscope sensitivity settings, I don't use it, so I would not recommend 300 for that. And then free view, I have that at 300. So I believe, oh, we have one more. This is my vehicle. I like follow, I like knowing what my vehicle HP is at. And then finally, loot setting, this is everything. Yeah, I know that they're planning on adding in a lot of BR settings to the Season 11 update that's just about to go and drop here. So, who knows, I might need to go and make another updated settings video soon. But hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, be sure to go and give it a like. If you are new, be sure to go and sub. But we might as well go and wrap up the video on that note. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.